Okay, welcome everyone. We'll start our lesson 4. Today lesson will go through LO4 learning outcome 4. As you know me, my name is Anjum Seta. Please, if you have any question, drop me email anjum@university.co.uk and I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. So be able to develop and present research proposal. So that's the key, which be able to develop and present your research proposal in a form. So that's the key. So we'll start. We'll do a bit recap what we learned during last 3 lessons first. So we have our idea what we cover in. Okay, so let's do a bit recap what we learned. So we have during lesson 1, LO1, which is about we discuss about chapter 1 of research proposal and objective research question. And then we have we discuss about scope of research. That's the key which we learn in LO1. Then lesson 2, we discuss about literature review. Literature review, we learn about how we can collect the literature. Literature need to be valid. Literature need to be up to date. Literature need to be very flexible, reliable. Literature need to be relevant to your topic, yes, and find the gaps in literature, yeah. So then we can explore and develop understand. That's the key which we need to be in. You can propose a little literature in your proposal. LO3, we discuss about research methods. We call methodologies. We discuss about in the previous lesson research model. We had a discussion about so we need to be look around LO3, which is research onion model. We discuss about inductive deductive approach, yeah. So that's which we went through in previous. We discuss about primary and secondary research. We discuss about quantitative and qualitative research. We discuss about ethical consideration, which we can keep in mind. So that's we had a discussion in the previous lesson. And we can say data analysis method there. We can look around the sampling method. Yes, we can look around the sample size. You can justify, and we can do the questionnaire to conduct the research. We can go through those in our lesson. So that's which is under the methodologies. We can look around the questionnaire. That's which we need to. So please in your research proposal, that's your chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, you choose the and then objective. Today is LO4, which is about actually you prepare the proposal. So within that, when you prepare the proposal, that's in your chapter 5, which is of course we prepare whole proposal and we look in. Okay, as please we'll start. So we pick the topic on research proposal, an examination of service quality. We can look around customer satisfaction leads to customer loyalty. Customer loyalty leads to leads to partnership. An examination of service quality, customer satisfaction, and customer loyalty within fast food market with reference to, let's say, we can narrow down because it's very difficult to do research for. We can focus on the basis of this we can draw the conclusion. So of course that's your title of the research. That can be your cover page, your student numbers. Second is the content page, and then we can move around. Okay, so please. So as we mentioned, chapter 1 is the conclusion. Chapter 1 is the introduction, you can say, because due to the competition in the market, the service quality of the company service quality is the paramount of the success of any business. So you can find, why service quality is become because due to the service quality. So we can look around to that's which we mentioned. The title aims is to identify, to discuss, which we'll go through in the following. So that's the layout. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, finding and conclusion recommendation can be one chapter, or you can divide into different chapters. You can propose. Okay, so please, that's which I'll give you a good few proposal. You can write little introduction. You can write aims and objective of your research. Then you can move to, you can write few question if you want, scope, and then literature review. That's your chapter 2. Then you do please your research methodologies, which is chapter 3. Then you move to research onion model. You can quantitative, qualitative, which I have mentioned, sampling size, questionnaire. Yeah, that's which we discussed in yesterday lesson in our LO3. And then you can look around the Gantt chart, what you do, which date you do, when you do things here. And that you can ethics, and that's which we can, like Data Protection Act and various other legislation, like make sure not are the question personal lecture, and then finally you can present in graphs and chart, and then we can draw the conclusion and recommendation. That's the way we can structure our proposal. I'm going to show you a few proposals, so please that help you. So I'm picking few old proposals, so please just for the sake of. So if you look at the content page, cover page, which we can look around. So let's see, this is the research is about which we looking the topic first. So critically success factor for supply chain and logistics, a study across e-commerce companies in the UK. So we're looking the introduction of this. You can pick any topic of your choice, guys. It's not hard and fast. So I'm just telling you. Okay, so the internet has opened business opportunity in the large number of the company across the different sector, assuming the e-commerce sector has benefited immensely and has established. So you can give little, sorry, 1 second, guys. Hope you can see the which I'm just showing here. Okay, so let's please so what we need to do, we look in. So that's chapter 1. So which is we are discussing about the supply chain. Then we have the objective of research to investigate, or you can say to investigate, to conduct literature review, to draw the conclusion, as we indicated the command verb in our lesson 1. That's also help you. So we discuss question, what are likely success factors of operating efficient, so we can make few questions if you want to test it. So expected outcome, what we want, this research finding at the scope of the research you can use it. Then we can move to the second chapter. Second chapter is the literatures. We can find the e-commerce. We can look around the literature on supply chain. We can look around the literature or logistics, supply chain, and e-commerce role. We can look around the gaps in the literature, and then we can move to the chapter 3. Chapter 3 is about the research method, which is LO3, choice of the research. So here we can include the research onion model. You can explore and you can pick which methodology: data collection, data analysis, limitation, qualitative, quantitative. That can be all. So the proposal, if you want like a literature review, when you do this in the Gantt chart, that's in the proposal you can. And then you move to how you can draw the recommendation, and that's you can do few recommendation and conclusion. In this one is not being particular drawn, but that can be. Okay, so if I'll go through one more and few more proposals for you. So let's look in this research proposal. Sorry guys, I'm just showing you for the sake of so if you look please, introduction introduction. So you have the key purpose of the research. So this research is about which we can look around. If you see here, the research is about an investigation, the impact of the brand image and the brand recognition of the consumer purchasing with regard to automotive market. That can be, so we have the introduction, we have aims and objective, we have the research scope, then is the literature, then we can look around the chapter 2, research methodology, chapter 3. Yes, then we can look around secondary, primary, quantitative, the finding, how you will draw, that can be chapter 4 or chapter 5. SPSS graphs, you can include ethical consideration, how you will draw the conclusion. Actually, you can draw some conclusion in the proposal as a proposing, but of course, you're not conducting the full research, you don't need to, but that's, the proposal you have to prepare for your LO4. Of course, on the basis of the proposal, and then we can propose and we can do a research, so that's, which is we have here. So we have uploaded few proposals already on our Moodle page. So our next lesson will be about assignment discussion, where we look in detail, on our LO, and we can look around the proposal and we can go through the proper, our lesson on this assignment discussion, how we can edit. So thanks for attending today's lesson, and the next lesson will go through assignment discussion. So please make sure that you will attend the next lesson, which is very important. We'll do recap everything what we learned, and we look around, one topic. We'll do research in our lesson, and we go through from beginning to end how we can structure. Thanks for attending and have a lovely weekend. I'll speak to you during our next lesson, which we'll do on our assignment discussion. So please, until that point, if you just make a mind, which topic you will choose for the research. It can be any topic related to HR, business management. You can think about supply chain management, because you have to decide, which one. It's a matter of your interest, which sector, which industry you want to work, or which topic is best for you to do the research. So because there is a no hard and fast rule, you can look around HR perspective. As if you look in lesson 1, I propose some question like, HR recruitment via internet. Yes, traditional recruitment compared to the cause and the benefits. So which we can argue on these, please. That's, which we can look around. So guys, that's, all from my end, and I will speak to you during our next lesson, which we'll go through next week. Thank you. Have a lovely week. Bye-bye.